Hello, everybody, and you are welcome to today's class. We're going to be talking about inversion. Inversion is a concept people apply or singers apply in music or when they are singing. Okay, and you must have heard it today. You're going to know exactly what it is. And next time you hear it, you'll be like, oh, so this is inversion. I've been hearing it all the time. Okay, so now what is inversion? Simple. Inversion means turn it around, flip it. So let's say you have two things here. Okay. Now, in this case, we're talking about harmony. Okay. So you have a two-part harmony, someone singing maybe the melody and someone singing maybe the tenor. Inversion simply means flip it around. Take what's at the bottom and put it at the top. Okay. And when you flip it around one more time, you arrive back at what you had here. Melody at the bottom, tenor at the top. Let's do that again. Okay, so we have the melody, we have the tenor. Okay, so now when you flip it around, it's upside down now, right? So you have tenor and then you have the melody. Do it one more time. You now have melody and tenor. Okay, but the amazing thing is that when you arrive back at the same thing, okay, melody, tenor. Okay, so flip it, tenor, melody, flip it again, melody, tenor. So you arrive back at the same thing on an upper octave, a higher octave, not the previous lower octave it is, but they are exactly the same notes, but in different octaves. Okay. Now let me give you a proper definition of inversion. Okay. So listen to this. To invert a chord or an interval is to flip it or turn it upside down. It means to rearrange its note so that the original bottom note becomes an upper note. Okay, it's a very simple concept. And after this, I'm sure you start applying it when you sing harmonies. Okay, I'll let you know the importance of inversion because we just don't do some certain things in singing when we do them. We do them for a purpose. Now, I want you to listen to this example I have here. Now, it's a three-part harmony, okay? Because in most choirs, we have three parts. One is the melody, one is the alto, one is the tenor, okay? So in this example, I inverted twice. Okay? So when it's a three-part harmony, you invert three times to arrive back at the same thing. So watch this right here. So what we have is the melody at the top, the alto part following below it, and then the tenor part. Okay, so if you take the tenor part and flip it to the top, we have tenor, melody, alto. The bottom tenor is gone because we have three voices, three groups singing the harmony, right? So who sings the highest part? You remember, if you've been watching my video, you should know this. So the soprano now have moved up from melody to sing what's highest now, which is the tenor, the high tenor part, okay? So let's flip it around again. So you take the alto at the bottom and take it to the top. So we have alto, tenor, and melody, okay? So now the highest is alto. So obviously the soprano voices are gonna now sing the alto. And the alto voices are gonna sing the high tenor. And then the tenor voices are gonna sing the melody because now the melody is at the bottom. Okay, so let's flip it one more time, okay? So now when you take what's at the bottom and put it at the top, hey, did you see what happened? We just arrived back at where we started from, but now they are on a different octave. In fact, the next octave up. All right. So listen to this example, okay? I'll show you where the inversion happens.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be
Now,
the
second
best of
version.
me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me.
Yeah, so everybody's going one step up each time, okay? So what we have here is two inversions. You don't count the first one as an inversion because that's the original arrangement. Yeah, that's how the we started. Okay, so the first one is a normal harmony arrangement, okay, of the song, and then you invert once, and then you invert twice. If we had inverted one last time, we would arrive back at the original arrangement, where we have the melody at the top, the alto part just following below, and then the tenor part right at the bottom. Okay, that's it. So let's observe some things right now. So what we're gonna do now is listen to them individually. Okay, so let's start with the melody. And the way I wrote this song, I wrote it in a way that there's not much movement, okay? So you can understand harmony as we go along as well. There's not much movement. Sometimes I repeat the same notes and then I change to a note not too far away from that note. Okay, so listen to what the melody is. And in this first arrangement, which is the original position, all right, we have soprano singing the melody. That's the highest part now. So listen.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be
Now in
the best of
version
me.
one.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be
In version
the best of
two.
me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me.
So this is what the sopranos are gonna sing, okay? The original position, which is starting off with the melody, and then go up one, and then go up one, okay? And then we have the alto. Take a listen to what the alto sang. Okay? They started by singing the alto.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes
First
to be
inversion.
the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me.
And you do too.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have
Now,
what it
second
takes
inversion.
to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there for time's sake. Okay, so let's listen to the last part, which is sung by the tenors. Okay, the tenor voices. Okay, so remember, there's a difference between voice type, which is the soprano voices, the alto voices, the tenor voices, and the parts. Okay, they sing parts that form harmony. Okay, so now let's listen to the what the tenor voices sang. Here, they started out singing the tenor parts. Okay, so listen.
I have what it takes to be the
Yeah,
best of me.
within their range.
I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best
First
of me.
inversion.
I have
So they
what it
go
takes
up
to
by
be
one.
the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me. I have what it takes to be the best of me.
Get ready for the second inversion. Get ready. Woo, here we come.
I have what it takes to be the best
Yeah.
of me. I have what.
Okay, that's it. Now, let's check out why we invert in the first place. Okay, there is a reason why we invert, and it's a very, very good reason, trust me. So, the reason why we invert, for a piano player, the reason a piano player inverts, or a guitarist, or stringed instrument, is different from the reason why singers invert. And this is something that's really not common or found out there in the world of information. All right. So I wrote down something here for you. Inverting in singing helps to create a lift in the song. A lift in the song. Okay. There are several things you can use to create a lift in the song. You can use dynamics. You can also use modulation where every key go up. Okay. But we're not talking about modulation. We're talking about inversion. So when everybody goes up one level, it creates a new level of energy. It's like the energy is higher because everybody goes up and the frequency goes up as well. So you're hitting new frequencies. So inversion raises the energy of the song to a new exciting level. And when you do that again, the same thing. And also, if someone is listening to a song, it's being done in the original arrangement. When you invert. If the person wasn't really into the song, they get into the song. And if the person was into the song, they get more into the song. This is one thing you need to take note of when you are inverting. So check the final inversion, okay? Make sure it's still well within the range of the voice type singing it. So let's say soprano voices are singing the melody. They invert the first time to get to the tenor part. They invert the second time to get to the alto part. Okay, make sure by the time they get to the alto part, it's not taking them away from their range, thereby causing them to struggle to reach. Okay, make sure it's still within their range. Also, the same for other parts as well. And if you still want to maintain the three inversions, maybe the last part is too high for them. Simple. All you got to do is transpose the whole key. Okay. So if you're singing on a high key, take the key down, all right, a little bit. So that highest inversion will now fall within their range. Otherwise, if you want to maintain the same key, then remove the last inversion. Okay. If it goes beyond everybody's range. Simple. That's it. Now, check this out. What if two parts go up when they invert and one did not? Here's what's going to happen. If the two parts go up, for example, we have the soprano part or the soprano voices singing the melody go up to sing the tenor part, right? And the alto voices singing the alto part now shift up to now sing the melody, and maybe the tenors did not move. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to have two groups singing exactly the same parts, but one is singing it in a higher octave and the other is singing it in the lower octave, causing an overload. So we have a whole lot more people singing the same part. And we're going to have not just that, we're going to have a two-part harmony. So from a three-part harmony to now a two-part harmony. It's going to sound funny because you started with a three-part harmony. It's going to sound fuller in the beginning. And then when everybody inverts, apart from one group, it's going to sound like a two-part harmony because what we're going to have is just two parts. And one part is going to have an overload of a lot more people singing that. So it happens if anybody did not move and two others move, or if one move and two don't move, it's still the same thing. We're going to have two groups singing the same part. So that's why we have conductors sometimes. So conductors, they let everybody know when it's time to invert, or if you don't have a conductor, that means everybody should know the count, should know how many times you sing a certain maybe chorus or bridge or whatever before you invert. Everybody should know how many times you sing it so everybody can invert at the same time. So that's it. Thank you for joining. And don't forget to click the join button. It's a way to support this channel. I know this channel has been a great blessing to a whole lot of you because you tell me in the comment section, you send me messages. So you can click the join button and choose what category you want to support this channel. It could be as small as even $1 a month. We have three categories. I think the lowest one is around right about that amount. Okay, it's not too much. And yeah, and also when you click the join button, you get the chance to see what others cannot see. Maybe I want to release a video in a few days time. You get to see it first. You can watch it while the others can't watch it. So subscribing doesn't give you access to this, okay, I don't mean subscribe, I mean join button, which makes you a special member. Subscribing makes you a member, join makes you a special member. Yeah, so you get to see perks, things I post that everybody can't see apart from those who click the join button. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned a lot from this video, and I hope you're gonna start putting this to work as well, inversion, and start noticing it when it happens, when groups sing harmony. Okay, now one last thing to say is when you invert, when singers invert, the key doesn't change. Okay, the instrumental is still playing on the same key. It's just the singers that shifted in the same key, and the shift is still in the same key. Okay, but when we talk about modulation, the key change, everybody change. Okay, but that's not the subject for today. All right, so thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.
You can now extend your voice to reach really high notes. Eliminate voice breakage, become a more confident singer.
With you, I think I'm possible. With you, I think I'm possible.
Develop a rich tone quality, have more control when you sing, and so much more by purchasing a copy of the best and most affordable voice training lesson from our website called Singing with Freedom. Go to www.thevocallexicon.co.uk and click the shop page and select the singing lesson called Singing with Freedom. Congratulations!